It's the main event. Hallelujah, it's the main event. If we go out bluffing off our chips, I'll be okay with that. Don't bluff me this time.
Okay.
A picture.
I'll do a picture with you.
From Brooklyn.
I'll do a picture with you. I'm just gonna play poker, man. I don't have all time for that. I gotta just lock in. You know what I'm saying? Everything's coming up lucky today. Let's go.
We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready. Been ready. I waited. My turn. On God. Held steady. I keep dropping back to back. I keep going. It's 11.
It's the main event. Hallelujah, it's the main event. Hey, hey. Good morning. It's the main event. Hallelujah, it's the main event. Ho, ho. Day one seat. Here we go. Waking up. Puppies are doing their business, I hope. Let's do it. Come on, let's get something going. Pee-pee or whatever. I don't know what you're going to do. Something. There you go. Attaboy. Get you a bush. Okay. Puppies are going to the vet today. They've been very lethargic yesterday, and both of them. I don't know. That's weird. I know he's got the pancreatitis, he's got the back thing, but there you go. Good pee. They're doing good pees. They haven't been peeing that much. It's weird. Not drinking as much water as they need to, but anyway. Neither here nor there. Patty's going to take them in, get them all checked out, make sure they're good. And we are going to get ready to head down there. On time arrival, of course. The main event, I never show up late. Not even a hand. I've never missed a hand of the main event since 1998. Wow, that's a pretty cool stat. Since 1998, I have the Ironman streak. I do. I'm the Ironman because I played from 98 to 2020, whatever it is, 23. Never missed from Delta. Obviously, I miss hands when I bust, but while play is happening, I haven't missed a single hand. Never gonna happen. It's gonna always be on time arrival and go horde. We're gonna go horde. Hey buddy, whatever you got going on, don't worry. We're gonna give you the best care possible, because you gotta feel better. You're strong like bull. You're Apollo, Creed, You'll be okay. And this guy, you seem to be better today. You pooped by yourself and everything, huh? But we're gonna get you checked out too because we love you. We got the broccoli socks today. You want the broccoli socks? That's a good boy. You're a good boy, and so are you. Oh, you want belly rub? Is that what that is? That's the belly rub move? Okay, you got some belly rub too. Good boys. Good boys. Seem a little better today, but still not all the way there, whatever's going on. Okay, here comes Mr. Jealous. He wants in on this action. Yep, you want in. Don't lick his pee-pee, that's weird. You show people that. You're a pee-pee licker. Ew. Aw. All right, people, looks like, they want me to do like some sort of bracelet ceremony type deal before we start and do the shuffle up and deal. I told them fine, but it is not happening if there's me missing a hand. Nope. But it sounds like we're gonna work that out. I don't know which room I'm in yet. I don't know what table I'm at yet. I have not officially bought in yet, but I'm going to do that when I get there. Now, for those of you that I kind of wanted to touch a little more on, in terms of strategy for the main event. If you didn't watch yesterday's vlog, and I understand some of you were like, oh, I don't want to, part. There is a section in the drive-in video you want to check out maybe if you didn't, where I go over hand number one, a hand where a player went broke with tens full on Jack 10-8, 8 ace. Okay. And I sort of mentioned the fact that he likely comes from online world. And when you play online, the likelihood that you've had experience in this type of format is impossible, really, because when you play online, tournaments take maybe a day and a half. Blinds go up every 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or whatever. The main event, okay, not only do you start with 300 big blinds, which is heaps of chips, but the blinds go up every 2 hours, 2 hour limits, right? So that plays a lot differently than a tournament that it would say have 30-minute levels or 40-minute levels. In a tournament with 30, 40-minute levels, you're going to have to push much smaller edges more consistently that risk ruin, and that's okay. That's part of the game. But when you play the main event, and I sort of touched on this, well, I did touch on it, on the ICM factor in terms of your value of your stack is worth way more when the blinds go up every 2 hours, okay? So just the difference between, let's say, like I said yesterday, the guy has 4 options for a stack. You can have 0, this is roughly, 0 for sure, 40, 80, 120. 120 is 600 big blinds, 80 is 400 big blinds, 40 is 200 big blinds, 0, 0, right? Any one of those other 3 stacks is fantastic. You still have a shit ton of equity in this tournament, right? So, is the difference between 80 big blinds and 120, or sorry, like 400 big blinds and 100 and 600 big blinds, is that really, like, do you think that's worth a lot of money? It's worth something, but it's nowhere near worth the cost of having 0 in a spot where you're completely guessing. A lot of assumptions, against inexperienced players. You don't know the guy, it's hand 1, right? If you're gonna make a play like this, you have to have history. If you're gonna make a deviation because you think, okay, this guy, he might be bad, you kind of want to know that first, right? So anyway, we're gonna go in today. We're gonna play well. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean to play well? We're gonna obviously, it depends on the table. The table draw. Table draw is huge. If we get, a rec heavy field, we'll probably look to push the envelope a little more, by, playing more hands, being a little more aggressive, stabbing in more pots. And if the table's more pro heavy with some, 3-betters and stuff like that, we'll play our 300 big blinds, relax, chill. We'll just play like somewhat normal poker. One thing that we will be willing to do, if it comes up, one thing I won't be afraid to do is pull off, big bluff, if it's right. If the bluff makes sense and the bluff is, I'm not gonna here's the thing. If we go out bluffing off our chips, I'll be okay with that. There's other ways we don't want to necessarily go broke, but that's not necessarily one of them, especially if we're very confident the bluff's gonna work, right? But yeah, so day 1, start 1 in 200 blinds for 2 hours, guys, 2 hours with 60K stack. That is heaps. And we only play 5 levels today, and then we'll be done. We're gonna bag. I'm gonna look to bag, and this is just a number I'm throwing out there, which would be considered like a very good day. It is like 120,000. So that doubles the stack. If we can double the stack in 5 hours, that bodes well for the rest of the tournament. There's no rush to get to $1 million or to be the chip leader. This is a long tournament. It is a marathon, not a sprint, and that's how we're gonna approach it. Day 1, I feel great, well rested, slept good, woke up at home, so yeah, all good. Okay, just driving in on Tropicana, and I gotta tell you, I feel lucky, call me crazy, I feel lucky when there's someone in need at the lights there in 110 degree heat. The poor lady's nose was completely burned from the sun. It's insane that she's out there. But I feel lucky when I see something like that, and I can, give her a little bit of a helping hand, have a little conversation, as I said. So that bodes well. It's I've said this many times, but if you have an opportunity and it won't change your life negatively in any way, why not help people? I used to have the argument, people would say, oh, no, don't do it. They're just going to buy drugs and drink and whatever. I'm like, listen, if I was on the street and I had nowhere else to go, God, I'd want to drink, So whatever she's going to do with it, she's going to do with it. But it's a small gesture. And again, I'm not saying everybody, you're on a tight budget, you got family, you got kids. No, but like, if you can help somebody, whether it's food like Mama used to do, or whether it's, just straight cash, like allows them to do what they need. Maybe get a place to sleep tonight. Who knows? I don't know. But whatever it is, God bless. All right, slight change of plans. I got my ticket. That's a Paris 7-7. So I'm in Paris. They do the shuffle up and deal, all this stuff over there at the Horseshoe, right? I'm the Ironman, yo. I haven't missed a hand since 1998. I have not missed the first hand of the World Series of Poker. I'm not doing a shuffle up and deal and all that stuff over at the Horseshoe, then walking over to Paris and then missing hands and stuff like that. Can't happen, so we'll have to do that another time because, this is the priority, right? This is where, like during the World Series in general, like I do a lot of media throughout the year. During the World Series is usually when I tell people, if it can wait, it needs to wait. Because I focus on poker first and foremost. Obviously, I do the vlog. This is on my time. It's a lot different when you have to meet people and make appointments and things like that versus just like, you know, I can choose or you know, off the wall kind of stuff like that. So yeah, so we're gonna have to throw an audible. I'm just gonna play poker, man. I don't have all time for that. I gotta just lock in. You know what I'm saying? I imagine there's 3 feature tables with the horse that probably move us after the first level, and if they do, I'm gonna bring those Phil Ivey's eye protector thingies because we'll be under the lights. So those are lucky, right? Everything's coming up lucky today. I like to lurk, scope out the table, see how they're acting, before we sit down. I'll go hide in the corner.
What they say, hear it all when they talk about me. What they say, I don't care now, I'ma do me. What they say, loud and clear. What they say,
Japan, which table are you?
Oh,
Which table are you? Table 7? No,
Yeah, 7.
no. Go different table.
Different table?
You go different table. You know why? I'm table 7.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Table 7.
Oh.
Don't bluff me this time.
Okay.
No limit hold'em, different, not short deck.
I know.
Don't bluff me. Hiya.
Okay.
Don't be bacayero. Okay. Here we go.
I'm
This
the
can be.
best bacaro in Japan.
You are the best bacayero.
Yeah.
Ichiban bacayero ringo kudasai. Hey. Okay, this is our table over here. What's up, gentlemen? How are we doing?
Excuse me, can I get a photo? Sure.
We're gonna have 7 levels of registration.
Gentlemen, how we doing? Chilling.
Alrighty, good luck everyone.
There you go.
Dealers, we've got the 3, 5, and 9 in the well. Button starting in the 9 seat.
Good. It's good you do your job.
We'll have a small blind, 100, a big blind, 200, and a big blind
You look hard at
ante of 200.
You got it, bud. You know this game? You know how? Okay.
I really
All
play.
deuces, 3s, 4s, all the cards. Hard.
I really play Shota.
Oh, you don't play good.
Alrighty guys, button in the 9 seat, 100, 200, 200. Shuffle up and deal.
When I got your picture, I didn't think I was going to be playing against you.
Yeah, right?
I don't care now, I'ma do me. Him talk, let him talk. Real things sturdy in the BS walks. Stand up guy won't see me fall. Stay in the cut, won't see me ball. Cause I'm low key.
Raise. And 1. Can't win them all if you don't win the first one.
Know me like a 30-30, try to dig in this OD. I just let them type what they type, they don't own me. Everything is. Around here, you don't owe me. What they say, when they talk about me, what they say, I don't care now, I'ma do me.
$6,500. Face Jack. That's it. I was looking at her. If he goes all in, I fold. You know? But what if I went broke the first hand? That would have been funny.
Decent start.
Yeah, hand 1. Best start in World Series main event in a long time. That's how we do. All right, we are going off to break 79-4 Lado because I just want a pot right now with 3-4 diamonds. I got a whole bunch of hands to tell you about. I gotta pee, I gotta make food, I gotta put a coffee together, I gotta do hand breakdowns. So lots going on here. We'll tell you shortly. Oh, pee-pee there. Got a pee-pee there. Yeah, pee-pee's over there. Get a little cardio in. You know? All right, we'll tell you in a sec. All right, I got the pee in. There's so much to tell you. I'm gonna tell you while I walk a couple things. First of all, this table's wild. I sort of was watching some of the action yesterday and noticed this too as a trend, but there's like tons of 3-bet or 4-bet pots, multi-way, like 4 or 5-way action. Also, literally I could be out right now if the card came. Was raised, I flatted 7s. The guy behind me re-raised under the gun +2. I called with the 7s, it came 6-8-9, check call. Turned like a 4, check call again with the 7s. River's the 10, I bet, big, he calls. He had 10-7 of hearts. Now imagine a 5 on the river that's not a spade. If a 5 comes on the river, I'm gonna bet big. He's gonna go all in. I have 2 7s in my hand. He re-raised under the gun +2. I'd be done. So blessings, right? I faded a 3-outer and I hit it because I hit the 10 on the river. We chopped it up. All right, let's go. All right, let's get right to the hand breakdowns here. What did I say? Okay, hold on here. Okay, all right, very first hand of the day. It's so funny because we're talking about going broke in the first day, a hand of the day. I'm like, all right, I won't go broke here, but you know, you could make an argument. 1 to 200 blinds, I raised with ace-jack, the cutoff calls, the big blind calls. Flop is ace-jack 6. I go for 2/3 here, which is big. It's not really a thing, but it doesn't matter because I don't give a shit about the area I'm playing my hand. 1200, I bet. Cutoff calls, the big blind calls. Turn is a 9. Now I got 2 callers here. The 9, makes queen 10 a little more like worthwhile for a lot of people who might appeal with a gut shot. Checks to me, I bet 3,600. Cutoff folds. Big blind calls again. River's the 9. He checks. I decide to go 6,500 because what am I targeting here? I'm really just targeting, like if he has ace-6, he just got counterfeited. If he just has an ace, he didn't re-raise pre, so probably not ace-king, ace-queen. So I'm just targeting an ace. I give him I could probably bet 8,500 here. I go for 6,500. He calls really quick, so it makes me think I could have bet the 85 because he had ace-queen. Another one, I'm gonna teach you this, but I'm gonna actually coin it now before anybody steals it. It's a strategy called the open tax. Okay, I'm gonna go into major detail after the World Series about what the hell this is. This is a hand where I use the open tax, whatever. Didn't work, but doesn't matter. The Japanese guy makes it 500. I'm on the button. I make it 1,200 with the ace-10-0. The big blind, who's been loosey-goosey, he calls. Flop is ace-9-9, checks to me. It's almost 4K in there. I bet 400. The big blind check raises to 1,600. Like, wow. Okay. I call. The turn is a 4. He bets 2,300. I just fold my hand because I'm exploiting the player. I don't think he's bluffing here enough. And, once in a blue moon, he's going to have a worse ace, right? But he did call a raise and a re-raise. So ace-jack, ace-queen's very live. Again, and there's a whole bunch of 9x. Another one I just folded like top pair. That's not all that interesting. All right, I got to make a sandwich. I got stuff to do, man. I got stuff to do. Well, I could give you 17 hands, but I'm just going to give you those couple for now. And there's more to come. End of level 1. Ice brew, sandwich, let's go. All right, small note, okay? So this guy over here, yeah, hold on. Why is it not doing it? Yeah, I'm filming you. He's the one I want to talk about. So this Japanese guy is playing a lot of hands, really aggressive, but he's very good. Very good. Like, very good. I would stake him. I would take a piece for sure. He's got chips already too, and he's just maneuvering really, really well. So I'm not going to mess with him today. I'm just going to let him do his thing. He'll hopefully stay out of my way to some degree, but very good. So beware when you're in pots with him. He knows what he's doing. He's in every pot. Oh, look at this guy. How do you do this? Zoom. How do you zoom? I can't zoom? I used to be able to zoom. I don't know. There he is. Always betting. Ichiban Bakero. He's in a pot, goofing around. Look at this guy. Good fold, good fold, good fold. He cry face now. Good fold, good fold. All right, this is not me bitching. This is just me noticing. 3 hours in. The best pair I had was 2 sevens. I had 2 sevens once. The best like high hand I had was ace jack offsuit. I haven't had king queen, king jack. Oh, I had king jack off once. No suited broadways, nothing. 2 sevens and ace jack off. The guy in the 1 seat has turned over aces 4 times and kings back to back. Wild. He's not winning though, so see, like day 1, that's not what I want. I want those on day 4 or 5, you know? People start moving chips. Right now, we're sitting back, letting the table boss, Shota, do his thing. But listen, everybody here is doing like super light 3 and 4 betting. It's wild. It reminds me of poker like 2008, 2010. Multi-ways, people just cold calling 3 bets, like raise 3 bet, I just flats with 8s, you know, like a lot of really loosey-goosey stuff. So as a result, this isn't a table we push around. This is a table we kind of like just sit back, wait for the situations to come to us, and don't push the envelope at all. Remember when I was saying the guy kept having aces? He raised under the gun, I called him the button. Guess what he had? He showed aces again. Weird, bro. Save that for day 4, you know? All right, we'll chat here a little bit. Another significant adjustment we're making at this table, because stealing blinds is not really a thing. There's just multi-way action every hand. So with the marginal hands, we're not going to be, we're just limping. I'm doing this. Before I do it, I go like this. And then I limp. So a lot of the marginal hands you just want to get to a flop with. I'll limp for 300. If somebody raises, I'll, you know, peel or something like that. But in general, the MO is just like, what's the, for example, I'm not going to use it for bullshit. There's a lot of hands where you just want to see a flop. You don't want to raise, get 3 bet, 4 bet, and all that shit. And the hands don't have full equity like they normally would, because there are no raise and tickets here. None. I don't think we've seen one the entire day. It's only been 3 hours, but still, multi-way every pot. This one has 3 players. Okay, we're going to break, number 2, 36-7. I was down under 30. I took a punch to the gut. He's such an annoying cooler in a weird spot. We'll explain it. Just really annoying too, because it was like the number 1 guy who everything made sense with what I did, but I can't, not right now. Nope, because I'm busy. Sorry. Nope. That's my new answer. Nope, not while I'm trying to go make pee-pee, you know? All right, we'll go to pee-pee, tell you about the hand. All right, let's get right to the hand, okay? All right, so blinds are 2 and 300. He's playing like 35-ish. I have more. I have like 35, like 65-ish. Anyway, so he's in the cutoff. This player who's been very active, he's been raising flop, betting turn, betting river, having nothing. Like he's been in there, you know, doing things. I've been, on the other hand, playing very solidly, and I know he's paying attention to that. So I'm going to get a lot of credit, I think. And this is partly why I make this turn call, but I'll explain. He raises the cutoff to 800. I'm on the button with Jack 8 of clubs. I consider an open tax, which I'll explain later, which would be a 3-bet. We don't. I decide to call. The big blind calls. Flop is queen 10, 3, 2 hearts, 1 spade. Big blind checks. He bets 800. We peel to catch a 9, potentially win this hand on a later street with a bluff. Big blind calls. Now the turn is the ace of spades. So we have a double gutter. We have a king. We have a 9. Of course, the king isn't great because we would have a 4-liner out there. Plus, there's 2 flush draws out there, right? I don't block any of the flush draws, okay? Which is partly why I continue too. Big blind checks. This guy bets 2,500 this time. I decide to call with the intention of obviously hitting the 9 or the king to make the straight, or bluff a lot of rivers when he checks back. Because when I call twice here, if I bet, like I was considering betting if a flush got there or if a flush didn't get there. I was considering betting both, or against maybe a small blocker I might raise. So anyway, I call. Big blind folds. River, gin, 9. I make the straight. Sweet. Let's get paid. He bets 7K into about 10-ish. And he has like 29-8 left. No, he has total of 29-8 with the 7 included. So he has 22-9, or yeah, 22-8 behind. So I decide, he threw it a green chip, 1 green chip, and said 7. So I just threw out a green chip and said raise. So I want him to pay the 25. I leave him with a little bit of a, you know, crumbs to take home. Because listen, he can have 3 aces, 3 queens, 3 tens, ace queen, you know, ace 10. There's a whole bunch of hands that he's going to bet here for value that I have destroyed. So obviously raising. And then he looks at his chips, looks back at his cards, put the other 4,000 in. Come on, bro. I'm obviously not folding here. He could have Jack 8 as well, because I didn't raise turn. And so, you know, anyway, I can't fold. The guy might just think 3 aces is good or whatever. So he has the King Jack. And that got a short, but then every pot is raising 3-bet to you. It's crazy. The next hand, this one was guy opens for 700. Shota, the Japanese player, makes it 25. I'm in a small blind with 10. Best hand I've had all day, 2 10s. I call, the other guy folds. Flop is 10 deuce 3. Check, he checks. Turns a 9, 2 diamonds. Now I bet 2,500. He calls. And the river's a 6 of diamonds. Oh, no. Yeah, the flush didn't get there. The river was a 6. 4-5 gets there, 7-8 gets there. But what doesn't get there is like the Jack Queen, Jack King, King Queen hands that he might think I called with, like, you know, there. So I think here I can get an ace high call from him. But I can't go crazy size-wise. Also, I'm hoping to get raised here by 3 9s, 3 6s, some shit like that too. I bet 5,500 into the pot, and he thinks for a while, and he called, and I'm pretty sure he called me with ace high. So that got us back over 30. But come on, man. It's been so many, I feel like I've had so many bad years in a row on day one. It's just got to get over this hump. We just got to hang in there, hang tough, keep on playing, and avoiding landmines. Damn it, like that cooler. Yikes. All right, we have congratulations are in order. We are level 3, 20 minutes in. This gentleman right here, first ever to just raise before the flop and have everyone fold. So congrats on that. Well done, well played. Number 1, special prize for you. Even you haven't done that. Everybody calls you. All right, so we're over in the Paris, which is great for me. But looks like there's 3 rows of tables, and they're moving all of us probably to the horseshoe. I believe we're still going to be at the same table, which has been a frustrating one thus far. But what are we on here? 25, 30, 34 was down to about 28. Lost a very annoying pot with ace king against ace 2 suited. Came Jack 9, 9. Turn was a spade. He had a flush draw river deuce. I lose to a damn deuce. All right, I just haven't had a lot going. Not a lot of situations, not a lot of flops. Just kind of hanging tough. But you know, remember like what I said in PPC. All you got to do is be here when your rush comes, and we will. We will be here. We took that punch to the gut with that freaking straight over straight cooler, and now we're slow and steady. Move towards starting stack and beyond. We got 20 minutes. It's going to be dinner break too. So. Yeah. Okay, so I'm really not a fan of this, but it is what it is. We burned up about 10 minutes just waiting, no play, and then we have to all walk over together. So it's going to be about 20 minutes of the level, just eating up without play because we're frozen. We're moving to the other table. The table's over there. I don't really know why they even bother doing that. Like, I don't know. I mean, especially during the middle of the tournament, like just taking a few hundred people and just like they get to play a 25 minutes less of a level. It's just dumb. It's unnecessary. I think just keep us here. Whatever. You know? Maybe move them on dinner break where you pause the clock. Because other people are playing. They're building stacks. We're sitting here, you know.
Listen up. Down cards, everything stay at the table. The only thing I want you to take are the chips and the bag that's got the button in it.
Okay, let's go. We all got to go together. Like cattle.
Players and dealers, please listen up right now, please. This is a big move. We just handed out 21 seat cards and new table assignments. Please go to your table with your dealer with the new table and corresponding seats. You should have bagged the button. The button should be in the same seat, same bag. We are all moving together from this room over to Paris. You are going to have your new seat and table assignment, your new table assignment that the dealer will be carrying your bags and you'll sit at the same seat. If everyone is ready, we are moving from this room over to Paris.
Let's go, I'm ready. We're ready. It's fine.
See you, good job.
Here we go. Let's move. Here we go. Left, right, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. On the board! Left, 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 right, left. Do you go to Army in Japan? You go to Army in Japan?
Army? No.
You know fight?
No fight.
No, not anymore. No. Okay, good. Good boy. Just fighting the poker table, very tight.
Yeah?
So tight. He played tight. Yeah, Sing
Very
Sing.
tight.
What is that? Sing Sing? Yeah, what? Sting Sting.
Sting
Sting tight. Yeah, always has Sting Sting. Those in Japan will know what that is.
about me. They say, I don't care now, I'ma do me.
All right, new table. She's passing them out. New opportunity to intimidate them. You know what I mean? Over there, right? You get that one. And then there's another one way over in the corner there. That's me too. Two-time. P-O-Y.
Jump in one here with me, please.
What do you need, bud?
A picture.
A picture?
A picture.
I'll do a picture with
I'm
you.
from Brooklyn.
I'll do a picture with you. All right, peeps. Off to dinner. 33-1. Hanging tight. Hanging tough. Waiting for the rush. The rush is coming. We know it is. All right, we got a nippity nap in there. We're gonna turn on the coffee machine. We're gonna put our shoes back on. I had dinner. I had this vegan version of Korean bulgogi. 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 It reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. Remember that freaking video game? Bulgogi. Bulgogi. But he says bulgogi. Bulgogi. Bulgogi when you hit the can or whatever. And it's a little chilly because they're blowing the AC. I think it's hot out, whatever. So we went with my favorite. This sweater is the sexiest, most soft sweater ever. I have a red one too. We'll bust out for days 2 and 3 because we're not quitting this damn main event, y'all. Got 66 big blinds. That's my alarm. Shush. 66 big blinds is more than enough for a player of my caliber. Just gotta, I mean, like I said, you're a little handcuffed in a tournament like this. You can't, there's so many pots, like it's just already 3-bet to you. And you got like 2 8s. You just, woo, YOLO, rip. No, we'll wait. We'll wait for the situation, y'all. We'll wait for the situations, and the situations will come. And we're still gonna end the day with a solid $1.20. You watch. All right, coffee's brewing. I'm gonna give a shout out. They always send me coffee, and it's actually good. It's good. It's good. Okay, I got those and these. We'll go with these. A nice little coffee. These are the infamous Phil Ivey glasses, which, if we do move over there, and I'm gonna bring just in case we do move to some sort of feature of some kind. But I'm hopeful we can stay away from the feature because I'd rather just play out in the field, you know? And then we got all the mezclas, baby. Mezcla bars. Get yourself some mezcla bars. These things are yum.
Him talk, let him talk. Real things sturdy in the BS walls.
All right, we got a new table draw over here. Maybe this one's a little friendlier over here. We got the camera guy. You got these guys. You got Tommy McCormick. And then we got 2 kings. He's always got 2 kings. Every hand he's ever played, and you don't see it. What do you think he had? Kings. All right? Then we got Jeff Platt over there. We need him to change our luck, right? Because he's a lucky guy. Bring him over. Okay, frustration level, 5,000. I don't know what the fuck is going on these day ones. I just never win a hand. Every hand I enter, the other person has the best hand. I'm not making hands, I'm not hitting hands, I'm not winning hands, I'm getting rivered. Fucking brutal. I got 17-6 here. They're saying, oh, we're going to the TV table, right? If I'm here. Jeff Platt visited us. I figured, okay, that'll give us some luck. Haven't won a pot since he showed up. Shocker. No, we just got to turn it around here. I got 17-6. That's still 35 behind. There's nothing I can do. It's so damn frustrating. It is so incredibly frustrating to just not have a shot. It's like, I don't know, the last 4, day 1, what the hell? How do I never have the best hand? Like, I had jacks once. That was cool. Still haven't had aces, kings, or queens. Which, whatever, at this point is when I really want them. But my goodness, man, whatever turn of river they need, damn. Whatever, I'm lucky to still be here, I guess. But I'm so tilted right now. This is just absurd. Come on, what the fuck? All right, I got 22-2. I'm losing my mind, for real. I just never have the best fucking hand. I did double, though, which is great. I had ace, 7 of diamonds, I won 1 hand. But every damn time, I just never have the best hand, and they make whatever the fuck they need. Jesus, how many times can I run into the fucking nuts, man? Whew, so tilted. They were gonna move me to the TV table. I'm glad they didn't, because I'm too tilted and I make for bad TV right now. I am hot sucker, man. Come on already with this shit. What the fuck is going on? All right, break is about over. We're going back. Listen, right side time. We got 37 big blinds. We play plenty of tournaments with less than that. Just very emotional because I care so much about this one. I want to win. And, the way it's been going, it hasn't really been an option. Haven't won any hands. They've been flopping stuff, like I said. But 37 big blinds, guys. Right side. All you got to do, chip in a chair. And the main event is the one where that's more true than anything. So I just got to keep hanging in there and not quit. which I won't do. But I gotta be honest, the frustration certainly set in. Like I want to make something happen, but you can't push it either. You know, it's got to sort of come to you. You don't want to just punt it off. So we'll do our best here, and it's just been so goofy. Jesus. All right, hang tough, teenagers. All right, still tilted. This is the perfect example of how the day goes. I raise the button, the big blind calls. It comes 8-7-3 with 2 hearts. What is he gonna have? What is he gonna have? Like minimum, right? Top pair and a flush draw. Like that's the worst hand they flop against me. Whether it's a set, top 2, top pair, pair and flush draw, and what do I got? Stugats, the same ace high that I started with. My goodness, it's like so weird, bro. Every time they turn their cards up, they show me the nuts. Come on, do you never miss a flop, people? Let's go, come on. So tilt. Okay, so look at this. This is how we have to play. This is how we have to win pots somehow. I get 2 queens now into the gun. It goes call, 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 call. We just have 5 people in the pot because that's what happens in the day 1 of the main event, right? So what's the flop? You know, I have 2 black queens. What's the flop? Ace, 9, 6, 2 hearts, right? Naturally. Check, check, check. Everybody checks. So what the hell is going on here? Okay, turns a 4. I bet. Say maybe I win. I don't know. I'll bet the queens. Call, call. River's a 10. I don't know. I win. Check, check, check. 1-1. I'll take it. I don't care how. I tried to tell everybody to muck their hand really, really fast in case they found something because I figured one of them must have an ace in the hole and just misread the board.
You missed the real hand. The next hand, I picked up aces.
Yeah, that's the real hand?
A real
I
hand.
haven't had that all day. That was my best hand today, 2 queens.
I bet aces were 3 times in there.
All right, we're ending this on a positive note. 37-9, which feels like 11 billion right now, considering the grind that I had today. Just hanging around, never having nothing. Fading a hand over here. So we'll put it in the bag. 800 big blind next time we play. We get a day off tomorrow, and we're back on Sunday. So yeah, 1 more hand over here. I'm tired. It was just such a draining day, emotionally, mentally, frustrationally. I've never been check raised more, 3-bet and 4-bet more in a day than I ever have today. It was like they just kept check raising the flop and showing me top pair and then a flush draw. Okay, sorry. Wild. Yeah, sure. All right, peeps, that's that. I'm gonna do a pick and get the hell out of here.
You got me good.
Yeah, peace, y'all.
What they say, yeah. Hear it all when they talk about me.